Well, good evening, everyone. This is Randy Matthews. This is wild. I wish y'all could have just a little bit of this action. It's fun, though. As you'll notice, tomorrow night we are having a special call. The Financial Fitness Team, that's the website that we'll have, our portal, our informational educational portal that will be starting next week. And we'll have this call tomorrow, Thursday, June the 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And there's your number, 712-432-0900. And there's the PIN, and the replay number is there as well. You can make this go viral. This will be one to remember. Going to try to do a screen share on a free conference call. However, not sure if I can set that up in time, but we will have time to go over everything with you. We have an affiliate program that we're going to be offering in our educational portal, and those that would like to proliferate our message and have others become aware of what's taking place out there in the world today, find out how they can make themselves more financially secure, how they can show their friends, family, neighbors, and everybody walking down the street that they better listen up, heads up, because folks, they've even got into the dadgum beer market. I don't drink beer anymore, but listen to this.
Yeah, one of the things I want to mention, you mentioned Mexico beer. Well, Corona was actually acquired by one of these big companies, and now they're using propylene glycol, something found in airplane de-icing liquid in Corona. So beware of Corona.
Incredible. I don't like Corona. I used to taste good when I was in high school, and now it hadn't tasted good in a long time. I don't drink a lot of beer. I don't drink a lot anymore, but bottom line is that I got to tell you.
I think, Alex, I think the most interesting part of this story is that right now the FDA does not regulate beer. The Treasury Department, who controls our taxes,
Can you believe that?
One of the world's most popular drinks. I mean, it's third after water and soda.
Yeah, where's the FDA when they're harassing people that sell vitamin C pills and shutting them down? But then meanwhile, because the NFL's tax exempt, these big beer companies, they're all left alone because they're part of the control system.
Yeah, and it's really.
Is that off the hook or what? And they mention water. Are you aware of the fact that the Nestle's Corporation, is trying to curb the market on water on this planet? That's right. Nestle's will go into an area and buy up their MUDs. They're called municipal utility districts. And that's where they can put in a well, or they'll buy an old water treatment facility, like an old bottling facility, and then it already has a well. They'll bore it out and make it deeper, and they'll drain that aquifer. And the local community, they don't even sell to the local community, they sell abroad. They're draining the local water supplies all across this country and shipping it overseas in little plastic bottles. That's right, folks. You're going to learn a lot or be exposed to a lot over at the FIT team, at the Financial Intel team. Not just about how to stack moolah, which we can show you without shadow of a doubt how to do that, and fast, because we're going to need it to be fast. There's no doubt about it. Things are going wild over here at the at Facebook, and all out and about too. I haven't even checked around to see the chaos that's going on in the world out there, but I did see something this morning. It's quite a shock. Look at this. Eric Cantor was unseated in Virginia, I do believe. Yeah, he was. Eric Cantor, the House Majority Leader, Eric Cantor, was removed. Well, it's a good thing that we are aware enough to. He was too strong with the establishment, and he's Republican. It doesn't make any difference. They're all puppets anyway. Really, as you start waking up, if you're not already, this is all a joke. Hey, well, this morning, remember this morning when I come across watching Hagel, this early morning report I put out? Hagel looks like he's under the ether. Seriously, look at him. He looks like a basset hound looking for the way out, or I don't know. Unbelievable what we're going through. But we are in a very good spot. I'm extremely excited about what we're going to be doing tomorrow night, what I'm going to be sharing. I'm very proud to share this with y'all. Let's see what Coast to Coast has got tonight. America's image in the Coral Coast. That should be good. I would sure love to give away a lot of these. It's called insider stuff, and the insider, where you can go back and you can go into the archives of Coast to Coast. It is a well of information. Folks, what I want everyone to understand is that what we're doing is we are investing in ourselves, individually and as a group. We will grow together. We will always be bonded together. That's the important thing here. When we start this, there is no need for us to part. Only death do us part, and I'm serious as a heart attack. Real sillily, we ran some numbers on this thing. Of course, you can't go by these numbers, but it is a mathematical formula. If you just helped one individual come out of the slumber and they joined with us, and you repeated that process once a month, and then those people did the same, and so on and so forth. It's almost silly to say this. One person. One a month. Oh Lord, one a month for 10 years. It'd be over 22M. Oh gosh. But the silly thing about it is I would laugh. I would laugh till I was about to throw up if it wasn't so downright practical and feasible to achieve. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You take that and do with it as you wish, and that's just the cold hard facts. I can tell you how this comp plan works right here. I'm going to give you a visual later, but you can draw a big old circle on an 8.5 by 11, big old circle, and right in the inside of that circle, draw another not as big a circle, be like an eyeball with a big pupil. And in that inner circle, just simply write first person. Now at about 2 o'clock on the outer circle, you know what 2 o'clock means? Okay, like looking at a clock. 12 is at the top, 6 is at the bottom, 3 is over here on the right, and you look right over there and you got 9 on the left. Okay, so you go up there about where 2 o'clock would be, and you draw you a small circle on the outside of that little deal that the bottom of it's touching the big circle on the outside. Just another little, like an orbit, like a little planet on an orbit around the sun. Okay, that's cute. Now down here at about 4 o'clock, you put another circle about the same size down about 4 o'clock. Those should be on the outside of your outer circle at 2 and 4. At your 2 o'clock clock, at your 2 o'clock circle, put second person. Second, PRS. Your 4 o'clock, put third. And those are all assignments, including the first one, second one, and third one. First one you get 100%, second one you get 50, and third you get 62.5. There's balances on the 2 and the 3 to be dispersed elsewhere. Any questions? That's it. That's all there is to it. That's literally all there is to it. I mean, do I need to drag this out? Now, I can tell you how slow to draw the circles, and I can tell you to use cursor instead of printing. Oh, I guess we could say how large the circles should be to make it, fit. And we could get out one of those little circumference tools, and we could make real good insurance at number two. That number two person, that little orbit up there is in the right spot. And then that's it. That's it. Now there you are, and you draw a straight line down below you, and you put a little circle under that, and you just put 100% in there. And you draw you another coming off of your. By the way, you're the big circle up there. And you put 50% in there. That's going to you. Oh! Every one of these, the one that just came on, they've got circles at 2 and 4 as well, and they're the exact same assignments. They never change ever. When you first come in, you get 2 and the second person circle and third person circle, and whoever the achievement is going to be pointed toward, that's kind of what y'all might call a code. It's going to be with you forever, and you're going to pass that on to everyone from now on. That's it. Boom, over, boom, up, ooh, ah. That's it. So in this case, since I've already drawn the second little circle underneath you, that little ear there, that little orbit that's on your, underneath on your second person, it should have 2 little orbits on its big circle. Remember, you get 50, and then what's going to happen is that second one, just draw a little line, a little swinging around the outside up there, and bounce up there to your onto your that person's sponsor, which is you. Well, you're already assigned to someone else, so that's your sponsor, whoever they was assigned to. So you're going to take that second one, go to his little circle up there that says 2, and it's going to chase it all the way uphill. Oh Lord! And then that third one's got some magic on it as well. It's a one-line affiliate. That's it. That right there is what ran those numbers a while ago. It's absolutely amazing. There's nothing in the subscription to the website, the educational portal. It'll have a fixed price, $35. It could have been 35 million. It could have been 35 cents. It could have been 3.5 cents. It could have been $350. It doesn't make any difference. It's a number. Happens to be a number that seems to fit. Everybody seems to be comfy with that. So we look at that number, but I'll tell you this, on your third person, you've already doubled up. And I had someone today on the second person, you're in the green by 10. And you can do the numbers. If you're a sharp student, you can figure out how to come up with that. Can anybody figure out how to come up with that? That'd be nice. Anyway, they said on the second person, I said, you're up 10. They said, that ain't much money. I said, well, let me ask you this. What's your auto ship cost you now in whatever program that you're in? And one of them was in this outfit, it was some sort of, I guess it's called MLM. But I said it's about $125 a month. I said, whoa. I said, you breaking even yet? I said, no. Really? You're paying $125 a month and you're not breaking even yet? Well, this down here, this is 2 people. You got 10 up. I said, the way I see it, you said about $125. That's 1,250% more than your deal's doing, dog. Yeah, that third one on there, third person, you're about 3,000% better off, just logically, just math, than they are. You getting the picture? Kind of works well when you don't have a lot of padding in there. Oh, I tell you what, I'm proud. I'm proud to stand in my principle, and I feel great. That was a place I had to go. I do believe in my heart of all hearts that I had to go through that to be able to face whether or not I had the nerve enough to turn down the money, because I could use it too. These things are expensive to create on the IFCOM. Will anybody see the truth? There isn't anybody in this deal except you. If you want to check anybody out to see if they're worthy enough or if this is all real. The realness is all in you. I'll fly right wing, I'll fly left wing, I'll run point for you. I'll do whatever I can to help you make friends. And that's it. We stop there. And then we would urge you to come into our forum and express yourself. You and only you have unique experiences that maybe a question's asked that's real vital for someone that only you can answer that. That's value. Every single person has value. There is no reason whatsoever that anyone should not be successful at this. The level of success is going to be predicated on if you want to or not. I don't think that anybody is going to have a problem making friends and stopping right there. All you do is show them. We'll have a little period of time they can come in and look around, see if it's for them. You've planted the seed. That's all you got to do. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Some people will, some people won't. Some say, so what? There's someone else waiting. But that one that is left behind, if you will, or doesn't see it right now, they may see it later. We have a tremendous amount of other things that we're going to do. We're going to have designators on everyone so that when they're in our forum, our chat room, if someone answers something, you don't have to really even post anything. You'll see their designator, and we'll have a little account that you can set up where you can just go over there and give them 25 cents or 50 cents or what have you, dollar. That's a cultural change that we're trying to make. That's what I'm trying to achieve, is that the value is not in that dadgum paper stuff, it's in you. And when that value comes out, we will see that value, and we will send you exchangeable medium in the form of of money. But it's somewhere down the line it's going to flip. It's going to flip to where it's not the money, it's going to be just the sheer essence of you. And you will receive things from other people because of the value that you create, that you go out and create, unique to you. And when that takes place and everyone sees that, you'll be resonating from a different level at that point. I can assure you of that. Many of you I can see starting to vibrate a little bit. Sarah Perry's vibrating like crazy over there. she's a wonderful soul. And all of the friends that I've met, I met an individual today that owns that, a creator of that stage thing that Ryan Conley has. Y'all are going to have a lot of fun with that thing. Goodness gracious, bring your passion. We'll wrap it on. We'll wrap it around you there on your own little website looking thing. I'm telling you, I met him anyway. I met Hayden. It's his name. Whoa. Let me just say this. He might have a marketing tool that is, I think, is destined to extreme benefit to everybody using it, and he's already, I can tell he's going to morph into other things even greater. But this individual is resonating in an extremely high frequency. No doubt about it. A fellow traveler. Anybody's ears perk up? Anybody been traveling lately? If you don't know what that means, you will probably soon. But now you're free to move about the cabin. We're not traveling right now, or are we? Anyway, we're going to have a wonderful time together. We're going to make great friendships that will never be taken away because the deal goes away? Never. We'll always be in the river, and that river will always be giving us what we need and more. It's all according to what you want. You can go to that river with a cup and get a cup full. You can go to that river with a wash tub and get a wash tub full. You can go to that river and you can get a tanker truckload full if you wish. But something tells me at some point everybody will understand that the river's not going to run dry. And you'll find your own medium out there to where I mean, how much is enough's enough, or you'll find your own level. Excuse me a minute. I just wanted y'all to see me. A little rough around the edges today, looking up there at my security camera, see what's going on in the living room. They're throwing a baseball in there. Anyway, I wanted to let y'all know that we have a wonderful future ahead of us. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I'm going to have to run. We've got problems up at the house. But God bless you, and God bless this wonderful country, America, and the principles that it was founded on. She shall rise again based on those principles. God bless this blue planet. Go out tomorrow, smile at a stranger, and I will talk to y'all soon. I got to go do something up in the house. Talk to y'all later. Bye.